Alright, so my apologies for being a little bit late on this one. I was celebrating Father's Day, and happy Father's Day, by the way, to all the fathers out there, including my dad and my stepdad. You guys are awesome. And honestly, I really didn't think I was going to be talking about the officiating again today, because I really honestly thought it was going to be better. I was like, okay, well, if the same referees are coming back for another game in this series, knowing how much they got flamed in Game 3, I thought they were going to adjust. And if you watch Habs tonight with Dale Weiss, you'll know that he said that when the referees get criticized publicly, they usually come back the next game and give some more power plays to the team that was criticizing them, which in this case would be the Montreal Canadiens. But let me tell you what, that certainly was not the case. And there's a clip floating around online of Brayden McNabb of Vegas sucker punching Nick Suzuki in the face. Chris Lee is maybe 2 feet, he's not even socially distanced, he's like a foot away from this, watching this all unfold. He sees McNabb sucker punch Suzuki right in the mouth, and then he literally looks away. That tells you all you need to know here. And there's some stats that even prove this. This isn't Habs fans going crazy here. The stats back this up. Alright, so this is showing the power play time on ice for the remaining 4 teams here. So, of course, Vegas is number 1 at 20 minutes and 3 seconds. And the Habs are not even 4. Look at the power. It's not even close, okay? Vegas is at 20 minutes. Then the Habs are at 8 minutes and 35 seconds. That discrepancy is honestly wild here. And it's been flying around the internet like wildfire here. It's honestly crazy. And another thing I noticed is this doesn't happen all the time. So, of course, you can't just cry about this one the whole time. But it does happen a fair bit amount. I counted at least 3. Okay? When they want to give the Habs a power play, and yeah, oh, that's just a coincidence. It's always at the end of the period. So it gets split between 2 periods. So like they'll give Vegas 2 or 3 power plays in a period, but then to make it look fair, like, oh, we gave Montreal power plays, we did, it was fair. They'll give the Habs a power play with like 20 seconds left in the period, so that it gets split in 2. And if you've played hockey, you know that that's not a real power play. You know that that split up one, it completely messes with your flow, with the momentum. And yes, in reality, it is a real power play, but it's a disadvantaged one. It's a lower quality one than one that you would get for a full 2 minutes in the same period. But to me, that little graph there shows you everything you need to know about the officiating in this series through 4 games. It's honestly ridiculous, man. I don't know how they keep going back to it. I guess they don't care, but I don't know. I'm starting to creep more and more towards it. I'm hesitant to say that, and I don't want to say that the refs want Vegas to win. Maybe they do, but I just think that the refereeing needs to be more equal here. It needs to be more fair in this series here. It's getting kind of ridiculous. That Suzuki one really made me shake my head hard. I don't understand how you don't give McNabb a penalty on that one. And I know you're talking about retaliation and everything like that, but McNabb was the one who retaliated. I don't understand how you don't at least take both to the box and then give McNabb an extra 2. I don't understand it, seriously. That was a bad punch. I know it's playoff hockey, but come on, man. Show some sense, some fairness. And you honestly, you cannot come out here and tell me that the Vegas Golden Knights have deserved 12 more minutes of power play time than the Montreal Canadiens. That is BS, man. I do not believe that. 20 minutes to 8 minutes? Give me a break. Seriously, dude. Even it out, Bettman. Okay, you don't want it to look this one-sided here. It's not a good look on the league. And even Corey Perry was asked post-game. And I know, oh, it's Corey Perry. Dude, this guy, he's been put through the ringer out there. Trust me, he deserves to have a voice on this. You see the huge cut on his face? Like, he does deserve a voice on here. That went uncalled. So they asked him, like, Corey, got any thoughts on the officiating on tonight's game? And he literally said, I can't say anything. Because he knows that if he was going to speak his mind, he was going to get fined and criticize the officiating. And I know it's par for the course. Pretty much every athlete's gonna criticize the officiating when they lose, but this is just different, man. I'm telling you right now, there's stats backing it up here. Come on, NHL, even this out. Bettman, do something about this. It's honestly kind of getting pathetic here.